Now, ladies and gentlemen, the story of the Member of Parliament of Juja, MP George Koimburi, seems to be taking a new turn every single day, as his abduction turns out to be a well orchestrated move that the DCI, together with the National Police Service, have turned out to blame him for playing victim, yet he himself orchestrated his abduction. The recent details that are coming to light are the details in regards to the car that is said to have arrested or abducted George Koimburi on Sunday while he was at a church service in Mogodha Full Gospel Church. Now, when reports emerged that Koimburi had suddenly vanished on Sunday, May 25th, 2025, after attending a church service, speculation erupted across social media and mainstream outlets. Initial narratives pointed to a possible kidnapping, but police clarified he was evading arrest of an ongoing fraud investigation. Interestingly, this isn't the first time a Kenyan politician has disappeared under mysterious circumstances. I say that in 1997, Uhuru Kenyatta, then a political newcomer, lost the Gatundu South parliamentary race in Kiambu County partly due to a staged kidnapping involving his opponent Moses Muhia. On election day, shocking reports emerged Muhia had allegedly been abducted with blood discovered at River Dirika and his car found submerged. The incident stirred public outrage and turned voters against Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. Muhia later confirmed that kidnapping had been orchestrated, likely by KANU insiders opposed to Uhuru's rapid political ascent. Koimburi's case, though rooted in a police investigation, bears striking echoes of Muhia's saga. Both incidences unfolded at a political sensitive movement, stirred widespread confusion, and left behind questions about motive, timing, and truth. Whether Koimburi's disappearance was alleged dodge, a political gambit, or a misunderstood crisis, the optics are undeniably theatrical. What do you think? Now, meanwhile, here is the real story. A car that was used in the alleged kidnapping of Juja MP George Koimburi was Tuesday recovered in Juja town, Kiambu County. The owner of the car was also arrested in a police operation. He is said to have been to have been his UDA agent in the constituency in the last 2022 general election. The driver had halted one letter of the car registration before staging the said abduction on Sunday, May 25th, 2025. This is a new twist in the saga. Now, there was clear tension in the country that was all brought with the said abduction. But what the police are discovering so far is that Koimburi staged his said abduction so that he would escape the said case that is currently facing him, a lad grabbing saga. The man is a man of many theatrics, and this is not the first time that Koimburi has been called out for being involved in such saga. Now, as I go forward, Koimburi was found dumped in a coffee plantation in Kibichoi, complaining he had been abducted and tortured. Police have declared that the said abduction was staged for political gains. The MP is currently admitted at Karen Hospital in Nairobi. He has been receiving visitors but declined to talk to police investigating the saga. Police said they are digging further on the motive of the incident and will charge the owner of the Subaru Forester car with various charges, including altering the registration numbers and abduction. Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja yesterday said the abduction of Koimburi and his subsequent discovery in a coffee farm is a political theatric. Remember, the said farm is said to be owned by one politician and businessman Jimmy Wanjigi. Now, Kanja insisted that police investigating found no evidence of a kidnapping at the scene where Koimburi was found, casting doubts on a widely circulated video allegedly depicting the incident. Officers from Juja, I quote him, officers from Juja swiftly responded, visiting the alleged scene and thoroughly documenting the area. Upon comparing the vegetation and road dimension at the scene with those in the video, it was established that the two didn't match. During questioning, Moses Karaoke, the caretaker of the coffee farm, which is owned by one Jimmy Wanjigi, stated that he had not witnessed such an incident. Now, the Inspector General also questioned how Koimburi's associates knew exactly where to find him, noting that he was driven to hospital in his own vehicle. They confirmed that the vehicle used to transport him, registration number KCJ 660P, belonged to Honorable George Koimburi and was driven by Frinda Jerry, who was also the first responder at the alleged crime scene. Stated the police boss. Now, earlier opposition leaders, led by Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, visited Koimburi at the Karen hospital, strongly rejecting suggestion that the MP staged his own abduction. Those who are saying that Mheshimiwa abducted himself are just creating a false narrative, said Kalonzo. Former Public Service Cabinet Secretary Justin Muturi added, Kanja, you can tell that story to the bands because it doesn't make sense. Abductions in this country must stop. Now, the National Assembly Speaker Moses Wetangula Tuesday called for an immediate parliamentary inquiry into the mysterious disappearance and reappearance of Koimburi amid growing unease over the safety of lawmakers and rising national security threats. Delivering a communication from the chair on Tuesday afternoon, Wetangula confirmed that Koimburi, who was missing on Sunday, was later found alive in a coffee plantation under unclear circumstances and is currently hospitalized in Nairobi. I have this morning instructed the chair of the Departmental Committee on Administration and Internal Security to liaise with the Inspector General of Police and relevant security agencies to provide preliminary findings to the House, the Speaker said. He added that the hospital treating the MP had reportedly denied access to all visitors, including detectives from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, following instructions from the legislature's family, a development that has further deepened the mystery surrounding the case. The facility is reportedly not allowing visitors even from the DCI working to establish what might have transpired, Wetangula said. He further directed members of the security committee to visit Koimburi in hospital and provide the House with an update on his condition. But even as the MP seeks answers, Wetangula cautioned against viewing the Juja legislature's case in isolation. He linked it to a worrying pattern of insecurity targeting elected leaders, referencing the recent fatal shooting of the late Kabondo Kasipul MP Ongondowere. This case call for a thorough coordinated investigation. We must demand answers, not just as leaders, but on behalf of all Kenyans, he said. He also issued a stern advisory to lawmakers and the public at large to take their personal security seriously. Be vigilant, be cautious of your surrounding and the company you keep to ensure your safety is not compromised, he warned. The family of the MP denied police a chance to interrogate him. The police have so far recorded statements from 5 people who were deemed as witnesses. The case of George Koimburi continues to take a new turn as days progress because, according to the recent revelation, the man seems to have orchestrated his own abduction. For now, that's what's up. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more news.